Hopefully I'm coming through. I just want to talk since I'm a little more sober. Since Sunday when I went to AEW Dynasty. First, I got to get one thing off my chest. Let's just say a family. I'm not going to get into too specific. That been followers of mine in the podcast I've connected to for a few years now, ever since the last time AEW came to Vancouver. Well, they decided Friday to try to hit me up. First, they were like, not even that. First, the one just goes, "Oh, hey, could you get me autographs or whatever?" I go, "Oh, I could try." I'm like, I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, even for myself, but for somebody else. Then they go, "Could you take us?" I'm like, well, no, like I'm taking a train. I'm coming from two towns. I'm not going to go out of my way to pick somebody up, especially when I plan on drinking. So I'm like, no, I'm taking a train in. Like, I'm not picking it. And then they straight out, not even nicely or politely by any means, just like, "Oh, no, could you get us tickets? We don't have the money." 2 days before the event, too. Like, I don't remember ever saying I'm a charity, nor do I have big YouTube, Facebook money. I just rehashed this stuff not even that long ago. To be able to have somebody go, "Could you take us?" Like, fuck. That's sad. That's sad and no shame at all. I mean, if maybe you would approach people connected to that network months ago and said your financial situation, maybe people could have got together and chipped in or something or did something nice, but to do that and then just rudely go and ask, "Well, could you take," like, and not even like, and then they add the "I'm sorry, I hate to ask" part at the end. It's like, if you would have maybe started with that, it would have been a lot better. And not even like a "please, could you" or anything like that. Like, it was just, not only was it begging, but it was fucking rudely begging. And sorry, but yeah, I'm going to be, I blocked them because it's like, there's no way in hell. So right away, I not only blocked the adult, I blocked the child to said person too. Well, I mean, they're no child. They're fucking only a few years younger than I am. But it's like, no, I can't. Hey, what's going on, Dragon Balls? It's like, yeah, I'm not going to be associated with people that are going to beg me for tickets, especially 2 days before the event, and not even approach it in a polite manner, like just to say it in a begging manner. "Hey, could you take us to AEW?" Like, yeah, sorry. Like, maybe if you're a closer friend, even then, like, that's the saddest thing I have ever experienced. And apparently, I'm not the only one that got harassed for such right before going into the event. Now let's get into AEW Dynasty, since now I'm actually here sober. Yeah, I'm having one beer. Just, I need to chill my nerves. It's been a long day. Not going to get drunk or anything. This is probably going to be my only one. I'm going to probably go work out on the Go Pier Plank soon anyways. Dynasty was lit. Dynasty was absolutely a great freaking pay-per-view. I missed a lot of the pre-show because they only had, I don't know who fucked this up, whether it was Rogers Arena, AEW, or a little bit of both. They only had one merch booth for the entire arena for 10,000 people. So luckily, merch booth was right by my area. But, yeah, it was still a long lineup. I waited 30 minutes to go get the Omega versus MJF Dynasty t-shirt. So I missed Jack Perry's entrance, which I would have loved to see Tarzan Boy live. The whoa, 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 whoa. I caught the ending of the women's tag match. Love Megan Baines. Man, she's more gorgeous in person than she is on TV. What else do I want to say as far as the... I unfortunately missed the Jericho match because I decided to go wait in the... Hell. What up, Ginny? I decided, what the hell? I wanted to go get the turnbuckle bat. It was a signed Dynasty. How you doing? It was a signed by all the people on the pay-per-view turnbuckle pad with the AEW Dynasty logo on it. $350, a little steep, but at the same time, I don't think turnbuckle pads are cheap. Like to go buy one without a logo is probably $100. I'm not an expert on that. AAKS, I got no clue what that means, dog. So I bought the signed turnbuckle pad. It's definitely got MJF's autograph on there, which I'm glad. Love MJF. Most of the matches were pretty solid. I had a feeling Gabe Kidd was injured because where I was sitting, there was a back part of the arena behind the announce desk where the tunnel that you could walk away. And yeah, I saw him definitely holding his shoulder. It did not look good. And he had medical staff with him. Sounds like from what I saw or what he's saying, it's an actual dislocated shoulder. I don't know if it's a work. I think it's not a work. I think he's legitimately did dislocate his shoulder at the event. So it sucks because War Dogs just showed up and for Gabe Kidd to already get injured. But I mean, I don't know. With AEW style wrestling, injuries tend to happen pretty easily. I mean, professional wrestling across the board, it's not ballet. You're going to get injured. Even WWE that practices, plans, pre-rehearses over and over and over again, they still get injuries. So this is not susceptible to just, AEW. I mean, yeah, AEW tends to probably have more because they got a lot of first-time matchups with a lot of guys. They don't do a lot of pre-rehearsal stuff. They don't have house shows to practice. None of that jazz. So, yeah, sure, it might help. Oh, fuck, 3 likes. Thank you for whoever is showing the likes up. It was great to see Kyle O'Reilly get the hometown pot. I've been a big fan of his for a long time, well before he even went to NXT and joined the Undisputed Era. I much would have rathered him in the TNT title match because, hey, how's it going, Finley? #1 sub. Thanks, buddy. I much would have rather seen Kyle O'Reilly in the TNT title picture shot because the last time Collision was in Vancouver, it was Edge versus Kyle O'Reilly in the main event, and they put on one hell of a show, and Copeland was still the TNT champion then. So I would have thought from that match alone in Vancouver that O'Reilly was going to get over, especially O'Reilly was been hurt for a while, but whatever. I guess this works too. Speaking of Copeland, I was shocked him and Christian didn't win the tag titles in Canada, especially the last run. But I have a feeling that's going to set up for a 3-way tag team title ladder match. Next few pay-per-views probably all in with Edge and Copeland and Christian, FTR and the Young Bucks. I just see that it's setting up for all that. I was shocked Swerve didn't get involved in the title picture because I thought he would as good to screw Omega. Hey, how's it going, Anna? I really did believe Omega was going to get screwed that way, but he didn't. But I mean, he still got screwed in ways. MJF pulling off the heel win like he truly did. I got to say, for the entrances, Omega and MJF were the 2 best entrances of the night, and Omega's entrance was MJF was the best. The chair coming up, him with the black and red clothing, fucking devil horns, and the whole 9 yards. And then the fact that at the end of the event, he sat back on the chair, put the throne on, held the title in the air as he's seeping back into hell, I guess they could call it. So, all in all, Dynasty was a good show. I just wanted to rant a little tonight because I didn't actually do a proper review of it, especially because I was pretty fucking lit that night I did Dynasty. But so main message here, Dynasty was a good show, despite me not being a hardcore AEW fan anymore that I once was. Still was really enjoyable for me being at an event. And on top of that, don't be begging people that run podcasts for tickets to an event. A lot of these people you see on these podcasts aren't rich themselves or working blue collar jobs 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. So a lot of these people, including myself, like when they have money to go to events, chances are that it's like I have money for myself, maybe a few other things, but I'm not going to go take a couple white trash fucking slobs that are on welfare to an event, yeah, that's a no-go, especially when you fucking bag me 2 days before the event. Like I said, man, maybe if these people approach people from the show, gave a story a few months ago, maybe we could have done some kind of fundraiser. But other than that, no. Beggars will never get nothing. Not for me, especially when you're rude about it too, and can't even properly ask politely, like, "Hey, could you please take me to the AEW event?" Yeah, no, it's pretty sad. Anyways, folks, Shane OY experience out, the closer, is throwing the last pitch for tonight. You guys all have a good night. Thanks for joining me. There might be more of these coming along soon because now it's actually gotten a lot easier for me to live stream on YouTube again. When there was restrictions a few years ago where I couldn't because you had to meet certain thresholds. Went back in the day, I used to be able to live stream. I don't know what changed, but thankfully shit changed, so I'm able to do these again. And able to just do it directly off my phone too. When a long time ago it would have to be my tablet, or if I did it off my phone, and again there had to be certain thresholds. So anyways, I hopefully these DJI mics that I bought are holding up and sounding good. But so far from what I've rewatched a couple of my live videos, they sounded all right. So anyways, folks, thank you. You guys all have a good night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. Showtime out.